member, thank you so much for being here. So today I'm here with another collective reading for you. It's timeless, so anytime you find it, it's meant for you. Okay, so what you're going through is huge, and I'm going to read you the cards and then we'll get started. We have healing. We have stepping stones, the process of arrival, baby steps, progress, how to keep on going, step by step, way out spiritual growth. We have the cave. We have garden, public venue, society, crowds, audience, party meeting, event, a date, community, outdoors, playing the field. We have the forest. We have wheel of fortune, fate, karma, cycles, forces of the universe, destiny, synchronicity, get what you deserve, it's out of your hands. The ocean. We have ship, going places, adventure, vehicle, vacation, trip, enterprise, movement, with the wind, swift, traveling overseas. We have know your worth. We have insecurity, impasse, and renewal. I also pulled other cards. We have the adventure, responsibility, and expectation. We have the scholar, investigation and research. And we have drama and reciprocity. Okay, so I got a bunch of visions for you when I first tapped into your energy. And I felt like you were going on some type of quest. And I saw the word odyssey. And the word odyssey is a long and challenging journey that takes a lot to get through, and your cards are really very deep, especially the forest, the cave, and the ocean. Like, okay, the cave is when you go in and seek enlightenment, and it really reminds me of the Hermit card, which is Virgo, which is going within oneself, maybe even hermiting and not being around others, and really getting connected to to the answers within, to seeking answers within. So there could have been some type of answers you were seeking, or enlightenment, or understanding, or there was something you needed to find. I kept seeing visions of you either going back to the past to retrieve something, or going back to the past to give yourself something that you needed back then that could help your timeline now. We also have the forest. The forest is being really, like, you can't see the like anything around you. You're like in the forest, and I saw you wandering in the forest, and it was a treacherous journey. And there again, it's like I'm getting it. As you went on I'm getting confirmation of this. You went on a big journey of some type, and it could have been through your past, or it could have been connected to your past in some way. But there was something you needed to give yourself, retrieve, provide, and I think it has to do something with your dignity and your worth in some way. We also have the ocean. The ocean is about everything that is in the subconscious, everything that is all your emotions, how you're feeling about things, the depth of your emotions. I feel like you had to go really deep with something to figure out something you've needed to know your whole life, to be able to move forward in a way that was more aligned and more embodied. Again, I keep getting connected to, like, it happens with your worth. I feel like you've been in the ocean for quite a while. That could mean that you've been having a lot of old feelings coming up. You could have been feeling a lot of grief. You could have been feeling a lot of anxiety. You could have had memories popping up. I'm getting flashbacks specifically for somebody. But what I love is that you have the ship, and the ship is what you need on the ocean to get around. And I feel like whatever the situation was, you found a vehicle of movement that you did not have before, that was really needed for you to be continuing on your journey. Again, I feel like you had to get something from the past, or give something to the past, so that you could move forward in some way. Maybe you felt stuck in the past in some way. Maybe there was something you needed to heal. And I think it has to do with your insecurities. I think you're healing a lot of insecurities, and I think you could be at an impasse with something or somebody. I also saw, hold on one second. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So I saw you with a dragon, but I felt like this dragon could be a metaphor for a different person. Or a situation. This dragon was coughing up smoke, and you were saying goodbye to it. So you were like, put your hand on it, and you were like, I have to say goodbye to and move on. And I feel like I felt like it was a metaphor for somebody who could be in a dragon energy, someone who is powerful, or considers themselves very powerful, but can be very destructive. Or a situation that feels like that, but it's more smoke than it is fire. It's nothing that can actually hurt you, and you were saying goodbye to that. I also saw someone might want to ask you on a date, or you are considering asking somebody on a date. I saw this person really nervous to ask you, like looking at you, talking to other people. Like, it's almost like I saw you guys at a party or something, or an event. This is, again, just a metaphor. And they were looking at you and like considering going and walking over and considering asking you out. And it was like this, like, just trying to really trying to really figure out how, like, to get up the nerve, I think, to ask you on a date, or you feel like that and you're trying to get the nerve up to ask someone on a date too. And I just kept feeling like we were going all over the place. And I'm like, okay, how are you bringing this all into, like, how is it all in the bigger picture, right? And I just got that you were reclaiming your dignity and respect. We're creating space for new adventure, seeking answers and enlightenment. And there could be some type of drama that you're dealing with. I was seeing that. I do feel like, again, I feel like sometimes you've been healing. We have the healing card. And jewelry was coming through too, like this kind of jewelry or just any type of jewelry. I don't know why. Healing, you've been healing your insecurity. You've been healing how, again, you've had to go back to do something, to heal something, to look at something, to retrieve something. I feel like some of you might have been doing soul retrieval. Also, it could just be you are trying to give your inner child a better experience. Here's the thing. Our brain doesn't know the difference between when we're imagining and when we're not. So if you imagine a scenario in your past, like let's say you had something really bad happen to you when you were a child, or in the past in a relationship, and you feel like you didn't stick up for yourself in some way, or you feel like there was not an adult there to help you feel safe and soothed. So you create those trauma around it, right? I'm just giving you an example. And you go back as your adult self, or with your guides, or in some energy way. It's very creative. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but it's like something like this. You go back, you bring dignity and respect and soothing and kindness and empathy and love and compassion to that part of you, or to that memory, or to that situation, and bring awareness to it. That heals that. So you've done some type of deep healing that has helped you with your insecurities, has been helping you. You've been going step by step, and it's helping you with spiritual growth specifically. And also it says garden here. So some of you could be going to a party. It says audience, party, society, public venues. So I saw someone working at a public venue specifically from this collective. Whoever's watching me now, you could be performing at a public venue, working at a public venue, going to a party, meeting someone new, going into community more, going outdoors more. You could be going on dates, or you could be considering asking someone on a date. We have the Wheel of Fortune here too, which is like, there's something destined about what you're doing. There's some type of, I'm hearing a karmic rebalancing, but there's something destined about what's gonna happen soon to you. I'm feeling it. Like there's something that's coming in for you that was destined for you. And I feel like it has to do with a new adventure that you're meant to go on. I feel like your guides really want to bring in new energy. I feel like you really want new energy in. And I feel like you're looking into or investigating something. Oh, I also saw you were in the forest, okay? And then when like there's like a crack in the middle of in the forest, and it's like the dark, and you like freak out and you like don't know what it is. And I kept seeing something. It was like I was like behind, I was like in the forest watching you, and there was something in front of me moving, and it was creating cracking sounds, like like the branch cracking, like a branch cracking. And when this branch cracked, you like turn your head and look, but it wouldn't be there, and it just kept going over and over again, and you kept hearing this, and like what is that? So like to me, as a metaphor, that would mean you would feel like something is spooking you. You don't know quite what it is yet. It could be connected to a situation that's bringing drama. It could be connected to this dragon person or thing or situation. And it has to do with something you've either given or received from in the past. But there's something confusing about it. Like you can't quite put your finger on what it is, but there's something that's spooking you, or your nervous system or your subconscious is reacting to something. You don't know what it is yet. You can't quite put your finger on it. And maybe it's something, maybe you've been in a long-standing relationship with someone and you feel like they're cheating, but you can't prove it. And it's like, well, do you really want to be with someone you think is cheating on you? It's kind of giving that energy. And so like, it could be, if it's tied to this dragon situation person thing, you could be walking away from them, even if you don't know the truth about the situation. You could feel like, I don't really care. I have an intuition about this, and I'm just going to go with my gut. And Spirit is telling you to go with your gut. I don't think, if you're worried about your fears being connected or giving you this vision or giving you this information, if you feel like it's your fear, I don't believe that that's the case. Spirit is telling me it's your intuition. So if you're having an intuition that someone is doing something behind your back, this is confirmation that could be true, okay? But of course, do your research, okay? Like, don't just take my word for it, obviously. I'm like, This, and it also might not totally apply to you. This might be a part for someone else, right? Okay, so we have you looking into how to stand in your power. We have you looking into Aries energy. This is, how do I transform? How do I use my fire energy for good? How do I use my fire energy for building? How do I create a long-standing place for me to feel like I can work? I'm hearing clean in. Maybe there was something corrupt about the situation you were in before, or there was something toxic about it, because I am getting that a little bit for some of you. Okay, I'm going to see what's happening, because I always get way more specific when the tarot comes in. Okay, so you are emotionally, this is an emotional healing, okay? I'm seeing King of Cups. And you are becoming so mature emotionally. I feel so proud of you. Like that, to me, it's my guides being like, listen, this is important. They healed something within their emotions that needs to be recognized. And I'm getting confirmation. Spirit is recognizing you for your effort in healing whatever this emotional, I'm feeling it's deep emotional pain of some type. Even deep emotional pain tied to others is what I'm seeing, or even masculine energy. I'm for some reason getting called to masculine emotional. Like, okay, I'm getting called to the masculine wound right now. So the masculine wound, wow, I said womb, wound around emotions will be, you're not allowed to feel, you're weak, you're sensitive, you're too sensitive, you need to shut your emotions down. So you would, if you relate to this, I'm seeing a masculine healing around that, a similar, or that wound, or a similar wound. A wound that has to do with not being able to emotionally regulate or feel like you can emotionally regulate. That's changing. You're learning how to emotionally regulate your body and your mind more. You're getting your thoughts on board in a way that is more, I'm hearing a strategic, but strategic in a way that is more kind and comforting and soothing to you. You're turning an eye on people and scrutinizing them. I'm seeing it strongly now. I'm seeing you like really being a very good discerner of truth. But again, I'm getting called to that. There's a situation that you feel like you can't quite figure out the truth in, and you don't know why. What is that about? Let me see. I saw the Magician almost try to pop out. Yeah, it's about a conflict of some type. You feel like there's I'm getting it. Okay, this is what I'm getting. You feel like there's some kind of conflict emotionally that you can't quite understand, and it definitely could be doing with other people, but okay, what does this feel like? It feels like you're clocking someone's conflict within them around something emotional, and you are seeing remnants of this conflict within them, and it's like you're clocking, like there's something, you're catching it, but it's very slight. It's not easy to catch. You're catching something very slight. I don't know what it is. It's very interesting the way I'm getting it. I've never gotten the Five of Wands that way, and the King of Cups. This could also be read as someone's fighting you about something you want to do emotionally. Someone's fighting you about making an emotional move. This could also be it's just some kind of emotional conflict you could be experiencing. Someone's fighting you on something, possibly. I think that's why you had to go in the cave. You're like, I need to protect myself, is what I'm hearing. The Hierophant. So we have Taurus energy, the first zodiac sign out. So we have anxiety over a long-standing, okay, wow, I'm getting it. Anxiety over a long-standing institution, a long-standing situation, something that has to do with Taurus energy. That's tradition. It could be a workplace. This could be work for some of you. This could also be your negative beliefs. It could be someone else's negative beliefs. There's fear that's being broken down over an institution, or being loyal to an institution, or loyal to a certain workplace, loyal to a way of being, loyal to I'm hearing indoctrination, even rules. You could have been following rules that you feel like are not something you want to follow anymore. I'm getting it. I'm getting like a breaking of the rules, but it's not in a bad way. It feels like you need to break the rules in some way. Like you need to, like there's something, but you're afraid to. You're afraid to break this down because you don't know what's going to happen. There's something there. What's going on with this? This is interesting. The Magician, there it is. Okay, the Magician came out. Then we have the Ace of Wands, because there's something you want to go after. You feel a spark. You feel a spark and want to it's something you manifested, but you feel a spark and want to go after a manifestation that you have, but you have fear around it because it's going to upset the status quo is what I'm hearing. Upset a group of people, upset a person, upset institution, upset this is never the way we do things. Like it's something to do with tradition and order, and the way things, what's it called? are always done. Like there's a wanting to break away from the way things are always done and not wanting to follow the status quo. Yeah, you want to move forward. This has to do with something you really want to move forward in. What is this? What does this have to do with? This is Cancer. We have Cancer and Taurus. We also have Libra and Gemini for the Magician card. I believe. Yeah, Two of Wands. So you're planning to move forward. There's a plan here to move forward in some way. Wheel of Fortune, you got it twice, dude. Are you serious right now? This is the Wheel of Fortune card below the Two of Wands. This is something you wanted. You're getting something you want, or you're going after something you've always wanted. Oh my God. We have Wheel of Fortune twice. That means it's like double. This is huge. Whatever this is going to affect your life on a big scale. Like this is, I think, there's something you're breaking down that does not need to stand anymore. It needs to crumble, but it's scary because it's something you've relied on, you become comfortable with, you become familiar with. It's something you were comfortable in following and never even questioned. So there's something about like, I never even questioned this. It could be like conditioning you had on you your whole life. Like that, it could just be blanket, that simple. But for some of you, it has to do with a job, a corruption in a job, or just a workplace, or something you want to break the rules on. I don't know how that would look or what that would look like. But it's divine timing for you to do this now. Spirit is saying do this now. There is a very strong push from Spirit. You will feel this. You will feel this from your guides. You will feel like you really need to do this now for some reason. You will feel this call to either break the situation down so that you can finally go after what you want, or I feel like it's happening organically. Like you will see this coming apart before your eyes. You will get this feeling like there's something off or something wrong and you don't know what it is, but you can't quite calculate, but you know there's something wrong with it, but you just don't know what it is. It's like you feel like there's something inherently wrong with it. Okay, we have Three of Wands. What's coming on the horizon? Because I really want to know what this Wheel of Fortune is bringing in. It's bringing in, I knew it. I was like, I feel like this is a relationship. Oh my God. Dude, the Three of Wands with the Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune twice. Some of you could be reconnecting with, I'm hearing a twin flame. It doesn't have to be that. If you don't believe in that, it's just really like, soulmate, twin flame, like, Tarot Doc always says, candle shopping buddy, like, whatever. Your friend, your, long-standing person you always want to start a relationship with. I got Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. Wow, this is so big. I can't. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Okay. I do want to get a little bit more on this Two of Cups. What is this Two of Cups? What is this about? Just make sure. Nine of Pentacles. Dude. So Spirit's telling me that you have achieved emotional sovereignty and material sovereignty within yourself. You feel independent. This will be like, so this is two ways I can read this. You're feeling independent and really getting yourself you've finally figured out a way to be individual. There's like an independence that I'm feeling coming through from you, a worthiness that you might have not been connected to before because of something in the past, or you're healing something that has to do, again, we had know your worth, healing. Yeah. That makes sense. So you're healing your relationship to your worth. So you're feeling more worthy. You're feeling more, this is like the confident. I mean, she's like so happy. Like this is like the happiest, like, right? This, you feel independent. So your Wheel of Fortune, because you've been working on independence and just relying on yourself and getting your own stuff together and healing your own self without, like, you're not trying not to be codependent. You're like really working on yourself. You're toiling away, I'm hearing. That's bringing in this Two of Cups. That's bringing in a new relationship, a divine counterpart. Or this could also be read as what's coming in for you is the Two of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. This is going to be, you're going to feel independent within a relationship, or this could be your money matters getting being really lifting off. Like that's kind of the energy I'm getting. Okay, let me see. It came out. Okay. Let me see. Okay. What is this Two of Cups? I do want to see what else is Two of Cups. I feel there's fear here. Someone's afraid. I'm getting, there's a fear here around. I'm feeling it right now. Fear, some right now. We got Eight of Wands. There's communication coming in. Something that you fantasized about. This is something you fantasized about. You are going after something you fantasized. You're bringing communication to something you fantasized about. You want to either go on a date with somebody new or someone you've known that you've always wanted to go after. We have the Wheel of Fortune twice. That means divine timing might have not been good in the past, or now, or we have you going, or someone coming in asking you to bring communication to the fact that they really wanted this and really wanted this the whole time. I feel like since we have Wheel of Fortune twice, I feel like both of you have the Wheel of Fortune. Whoever this new person that's coming in, or older person, that this won't be somebody that you don't want to hear from, okay? This will be someone you want to hear from, all right? You will like this person. You will think of this. I feel like I feel like, okay, you had to walk away from something and heal something to be able to bring this in. Yeah, and it had to do around manipulation and deceit of some way, or and not loving yourself. Yeah, not being able to, telling yourself you're not good enough and really feeling like you weren't worthy, and you've been working through a worthiness wound. Now, when you do that, that calls in the love. Look, you had to walk away and make the choice. Some of you had to walk away from another person. Okay, I do want to see... is there any, what else do you want me to know about this? Is there anything else I need to see with this? Queen of Cups. Woo! Look. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So, okay. I was talking about you being very emotionally mature, but there's someone fighting you that is like an institution or a traditional place. We have the Queen of Cups, which I feel like is this person that you could be going after. So again, I'm channeling two different energies. So if it doesn't fit, switch the roles, okay? So we have Queen of Cups. We have 9 of, oh my God, are you serious right now? Okay, so we are channeling King of Cups, right? Energy right here, right? Now we got the Queen of, so we are channeling, right? King of Cups, 5. So this is all you, right? All of a sudden we get to the 9 of Pentacles. Then we get 9 of Pentacles with the King of Cups. So, right? And now we have 9 of Cups with the Queen of Cups, okay? So you guys are both each other's emotional fulfillment, and also this is really supported by the divine. Like, I can't even tell you this. It's a relationship that is supported by the divine. I feel like there's something that was long standing here that needed to be healed. And I feel like both people I feel like have healed a lot. Whoever this person that's coming in has healed a lot. And so have you. Yep. Okay. You both, I feel like, okay, this person really went through the ringer, I'm hearing. This person that I'm channeling really went through the ringer. They had a betrayal, and it had to do with their emotions as well. You guys are mirroring each other. I'm seeing it. Okay. Anything else you want me to know about this other person? Yeah, they want a new beginning too. If you're worried that this person's going to reject you, that is not going to happen. If you're the one who wants to go after this, if you're the one who wants to ask this person out, they are not going to reject you. I'm seeing they've been healing their emotional sovereignty around feeling emotionally safe, and you or them might have been indecisive about this, but I'm seeing them go for it anyway. I'm seeing Knight of Cups. They really want to give to this. They may feel or act indecisive, but that's not the truth. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they've been really hurt. Okay, so they were just hurt by something really painful. They just went through a betrayal. That made them indecisive about, I'm hearing you, made them indecisive about you, even though you might not have had anything to do with this. You could have, but I don't think so. I think it had to do with some type of betrayal in their, I'm hearing their home, or their personal life. They had a betrayal in their personal life. They feel really protective of themselves now. They had to learn how to set boundaries. They were feeling indecisive about you because they're like, I don't know if I can trust another person. Like, I feel so hurt by this, but they're healing. So we have the Nine of Cups. So this person feels emotionally fulfilled within themselves. They may have had to work on boundaries. They may have had to work on filling their own cup and not having to seek it outside anymore. Okay, so like, I feel like this person and you both did simultaneous healing that is now helping you both come together again and have a new beginning. There's a new chapter here that's starting for both of you. And now this is free will, guys. Again, I want to stress this. People don't have to make this choice. Like, this person could want to come in, but they might not be able to get over this Five of Wands and this Hierophant. They might, if this is not you, they might not feel ready or able to take all of this down yet. It might take a minute, or it might not happen. I mean, I don't think that's the case. I really get that they're willing to tear this down. I just think it's taken them a long time to even admit that to themselves. And if that's you, that's the way you've been feeling. You feel like you've been holding on to maybe a structure of some type that has been crumbling kind of before your eyes and is really not giving you the sustenance or the value that you really crave, and you now have to really break it down and work out a conflict that causes you a lot of fear. But you really want to manifest something new with this person. I hope I'm not getting I'm hoping I'm not getting it mixed up too much, but I am going back and forth a lot, so I apologize, guys. Yeah, this person could have been holding back from a relationship with you because they were, both of you could have been, I feel like both of you could have been holding back because of past defenses, past betrayals. Yeah, but both of you are learning about your worth, standing in your power. You could be, I'm hearing vibing. On the 5D, the moon, the Empress. Like, wait, it was the Emperor, the Moon, and the Empress. That's what I saw, right? Yeah, the Emperor, the Moon, the Empress. Yeah, there's a major trick. Okay. So, the Emperor, the Moon, and the Empress, to me, it's like, how do I explain this? It's like, you guys both know that you guys are each other's counterpart, but like nobody has said it. And it's like under the moon. So like nobody knows this. Either you guys have a secret, or you guys both don't know how each other feels and you both are crazy about each other, or you both are interested in each other, or both think that you could be potential lifelong partners. I'm feeling it strongly. There's a relationship here, you guys, that you guys are going to have come in, or is already coming in, or already in right now, or about to come in. I'm hearing about to come in. Yeah, I just feel like it's funny because you guys have been hiding it, like you've been, and we have temperance here. It could have been a long process. This could have been a long process. I'm feeling it. Whoever I'm channeling for, this is a long process between you and this other person. Okay, I want to get advice. What's the advice? Because I feel like I'm talking to both. I feel like I'm talking to, like, if you're the King of Cups and you're seeing this, there's also somebody who's a Queen of Cups as well that is watching my channel, that I'm feeling both. So I'm like, I feel like I'm explaining. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Look. I split the deck, and we have the Magician and the Fool. Look, the Fool, the Magician. This is crazy. This is so good. This is like some crazy. You could be seeing a ton of synchronicities that just are a little bit like out there, like to where you're like, what was that? Like it could be catching you off guard. The synchronicities could be, there's a reason. It's like Spirit guys want you to know this is coming in. There's like a need to pay attention to the signs. 9 of Cups, again, 8 of Cups. Both of you are walking away from everything that's not serving you. And when you do that and you love yourself, you step into once you walk 8 of Cups to 9 of Cups. 8 of Cups, you walk away from what doesn't serve you to step into the 9 of Cups, which is all that you want, all your wish fulfillment. The things that make you feel emotionally fulfilled, the things that make you feel emotionally independent, sovereign. This person would never want you to abandon yourself, and also you would never want them to abandon themselves. And that's the type of relationship you want. We have 8 of Wands, 3 of Cups, so there's a communication and a reconnection. Look, we have 8. I swear to God, it's so repeating. 8 of Wands. Look, we have 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Okay, so right, 8 of Wands right there. 8 of Wands here, 8 of Wands here. 7 of Cups here, 7 of Cups here. We have now Aquarius energy, which I can't show on because it has shit groupies out. And then we have Taurus again. Look, and then, oh my God, the 5 of Wands. Are you joking me right now? Bro. Like, what? Hierophant, 5 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands, what was the other one? 7 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Like, dude, you guys are mirroring each other hard. Like, this is crazy. Like, you can't make it up. Like, you just can't. Queen of Swords, dude, there's the Queen of Swords again, too, right there. I can't with this. It's amazing. I'm like, what is happening? I'm so excited for you. Oh my God. Okay. Is there, what are you wanting to see here? Is there anything else I'm not seeing? 10 of Wands. Okay, this could be very overwhelming for both of you in some way. You guys could feel intense attraction, intense wanting this, intense longing, intense wanting to move forward, but feeling like you can't. Like you both kind of want to go for it, but you're both like, I don't know if I can do it. Like, I don't know if it's time. I don't know if we're ready. And it's like, no, you got the Wheel of Fortune twice. It's time. Like, this is time. 8 of Pentacles, but no matter the fact that it's been overwhelming, you haven't given up on working hard at trying to get to the point where it's not so overwhelming to your system, your nervous system. There's something about each other that might have triggered you guys' nervous system with each other. And so you're working on, both of you have been working on how to help your nervous system feel less overwhelmed so that you can go after this. Again, we have the Emperor. I can't. There's so many repeating energies in here. It's amazing. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. All right, what is this? 2 of Swords. Again, you both have been working trying to figure out how to not be indecisive about this. What is this 2 of Swords? Working hard at figuring out why you're indecisive about this. Because you know that each other is like each other's counterpart. Like, why? You know what I mean? 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be worried about how this is going to affect your abundance or your finances. I don't see it actually being something that's going to be causing a problem. We have Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups. There's an incoming cup. Really? After a period of being indecisive, feeling overwhelmed, you've worked really hard, tried to figure out how to give yourself equal give and take, become more independent in yourself, like the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. You both are sharing 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. That's nuts. Then we have a Knight of Wands is coming in with Ace of Cups, which is an emotional offer. So after a period of indecision, an emotional offer is coming through. Either you're giving it or you're getting it. And it's coming in quickly. Again, I can't make it up. You can't. This is Knight of Cups. Okay, I want to show you this. So, wish it wasn't so bright. So we have Knight of Wands coming toward, look. Knight of Wands is bringing a cup. This person's coming this way. This person going this way with an Ace of Wands. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna freak out. The Knight of Wands has a cup, and the Knight of Cups has a wand. Like, I'm gonna die. Like, this is so, I'm like gonna freak out. I'm freaking out. Like, I'm freaking out. I'm like giddy because it's exciting, but like I'm getting hot. I can't. This is like really exciting. Oh my God. Are you excited? I'm so excited for you. You guys still have some fears to work through and some indecisions. You both are holding a Two of Swords. Dude, Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Both of you are holding a decision. Both of you don't know. Both of you are afraid. Both of you are afraid. Both of you really are feeling like you want to go after this, and you both have the Wheel of Fortune. And it's because you both have done deep healing. Like, I can't tell you enough, okay? You do not achieve Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups from not doing hard work, from not looking at your deepest wounds, from not looking at how you feel emotionally hurt, how you feel financially hurt, right? Like, both of you are healing a different wound, but it's mirroring the same concepts. Like, one of you had to heal your independence, your relationship to independence. One of you had to be more independent, had to stop going after relationships that were codependent. That's what one of you had to do. One of you had to walk away from codependency, possibly anxious attachment, feeling desperate and hungry for love because you don't have that love within yourself. That's whoever this Queen of Cups did the Nine of Cups. So that is someone worked through emotional. Yeah, the Queen of Cups was with the Knight of Cups. This person had to gain emotional sovereignty. This Queen of Cups had to gain emotional sovereignty to finally, and walk away from what was not serving them to move forward. You had to walk away from something that's not serving you, then this other person, I'm just going to say, Queen of Cups, I'm trying to make sure that I don't mess this up. Queen of Cups had the Knight of Cups, so I said what that was. King of Cups had to work on the Nine of Pentacles. So that is someone who has to heal their relationship to, right? Okay, I'm getting mixed up. I'm so sorry. I'm like excited. The King of Cups had to heal their relationship with wounding around their independence, with wounding around not setting boundaries, again, with wounding around making money, being abundant, feeling individual, feeling like they can be alone. And then, yeah, I feel like both of you are kind of healing similar wounds, but it has to do with independence and financial and abundance matters. And it has to do with emotionally, fulfilling situation, like fulfilling. I feel like I'm getting messed up, but whatever, it's fine. You guys might have, whenever you guys might speak to each other, you could feel quite charged. I'm hearing charged. There's some type, okay, the other problem, I'm seeing a problem. One of the problems is that there's some type of collaboration that is affecting this situation. What is this collaboration that's affecting the situation? Page of Cups, hold on, I need to see. What is this? Okay, Seven of Wands. So, what is this? Five of Cups, Queen of Swords. Again, Queen of Swords. I can't with this. So, I'm only seeing after this person, so one of you is feeling sad, or both of you are feeling sad, want to stand your ground, but want to give to this anyways, but feel defensive. So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing defensive energy. Okay, that's fine. I don't think it's stopping anything. I really don't. King of Swords, dude, are you joking me? This is awesome. This is so good. So good. Okay. Queen of Swords is going through something, which I think is a Queen of Cups. Pretty sure. Or it could be both of you. Queen of Swords is feeling like they're really deeply sad about something. And they are having to stand their ground, but they still want to give something to this. Then we have the King of Swords. Let's see what the King of Swords is doing. Hold on. Let me see what the King of Swords is doing. Six of Cups. King of Swords feels like this connection is extremely emotionally sweet, innocent, playful. King of Cups, dude, are you joking? Again, we King of Cups. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords be with the Queen of Cups. I'm seeing the King of Swords be with the King of Cups. So you guys are 100% each other's counterpart. Like, I don't know how else to tell you. Like, this is insane. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. We have strength here. You guys have had to find your own inner strength to get to the point of making a decision about how or what or when or how if you were going to go after this or not. because it's something that you feel deeply in your heart, an opportunity that you feel is deeply connected to your heart, and a truth about what you actually feel about this other person, a truth about how you want to move to calmer waters with them, how you want to create something new. But you guys are both feeling wounded. So it's like, you know, this is really, really big. Okay, I want to get some advice. I know I went a little bit over because I'm like, okay, what do I want to ask next? Because you both seem to be meeting each other quite quickly. Both of you are coming towards each other with an offer. Both of you are doing it at the same time. We have the Wheel of Fortune twice. Like, this is huge. Okay, I want to get some advice. I don't want those advice cards. I'm like, I want good ones. You want these ones. I keep looking at these. I'm like, why do you want these? Okay. Sorry this is all messed up. It's just I always pull so many cards, so it just gets messed up. Okay, what do you want me to see here? Overthinking, taking action. Okay. One of you is overthinking on, I think, what am I saying? One of you. Both of you are overthinking on if you should take action on this or not, because you're both afraid that you're going to get rejected, and you both want each other, but you're both afraid you're going to get rejected. So neither one of you are taking action. One of you needs to take action. You need to take action. I'm like, take action. I mean, of course, please don't take action if you don't feel intuitively called to do it. Please only take action if you feel like there's a connection with you and someone, and you like really feel it, because you will feel this so much. This will feel like a vibration in your heart. This will feel like you are so giddy and so excited, and just feel like this person is just like so amazing, and you just like want to get to know them, and you just like want to be around them like all the time. And their energy will feel intoxicating. Their energy will feel so good. It will feel like the best thing ever. And I don't even know where I was going with that. I got a little dissociated. But my point is that you will feel like I feel like most of you know who this is. I feel like there's something about this that has been going on for some reason for a minute, or doesn't have to be, but you could have just met a person and maybe they're dealing with a work situation and it's causing problems, or you're like feeling like they're holding back in some way, but that's not for all of you. Okay, so the twins, self-protection. That's what I'm saying. You guys are both dual nature, the twins, the Gemini energy. Okay, that's lovers, right? So you guys got the lovers here, the twins, self-protection, dual nature. So both of you are feeling protective of yourself, but both of you want to go after this. It's very clear. One of you needs to ask each other out. Like, I'm like, one of you does. The poet, relationships and vulnerability. Yeah, you want a relationship with this person, but you have to be vulnerable, and that's scary. It's like, do you really think this person's going to turn you down? Or is it that they might not, that freaks you out? Some of you might have a fear that they might actually say yes. Some of you are just, maybe it's a lot to think about starting a relationship with someone right now. Maybe you have a lot going on. Maybe you've had really shitty situations in the past. Maybe you don't know what's going to happen. Maybe you're afraid that things will end someday. But it's like, you can never, listen, you have to, like, I want you to take a chance, because it's like, you're not going to get rejected. I promise you. I promise. No, I really don't feel like you are. I can't promise that, but I really don't feel, I'm like, I should not promise that, because I can't promise that, of course. But I feel like whoever this is, this person, I feel like you really want to go after them, and it's like, go after them. You know, like, unless you feel like intuitively like you shouldn't, or there's life circumstances, or you got other stuff going on, like, I get it. Or if you don't feel ready yet, I understand. Like, that's all understandable. But there is a big opportunity. That's what I'm seeing. There's a big opportunity here for you to take a chance, a spark on a beautiful relationship. Like, you guys are the queen and king of cups, emperor and empress, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. You both have Taurus energy. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Like, Queen of Pentacles is here too. You have equal give and take between you. You both are working really hard. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Fountain. We both have both of you going like, I don't know what to do about this, when you both want to take action. And I'm like, oh, both of you, like, take action. I mean, of course, again, I think a lot of you know who this is, and you fantasized about them for a long time, and maybe you both just didn't feel ready to go after a relationship, and maybe now you guys are, because we have divine timing at play. Yeah, you guys need to express yourself. The dancer, self-expression and truth. Self-expression and strength. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Leo energy. Use your Leo energy. Channel Leo. Leos go after what they want. They say how they feel, and stand in their power. Stand in your power and ask this person out. I think this person is not going to be rejecting you. I really don't. And if you're not this other person, then there's another person that's seriously strongly considering asking you out, like strongly considering it, very much looking at it, very much thinking about it, very much wondering and trying to figure out how to do that, just do it. Don't think about it so much. The overthinking is causing you to not take action. Like, you're overthinking and that's causing you not to take action. Like, go with your heart and go with, like, just say it. Just say it. Just say how you feel. Tell this person how you feel. They're your counterpart, dude. They are. And maybe both of you are walking away from very sticky situations or situations that weren't serving you, or you're stepping into a new chapter. You both will feel each other on the 5D. Like, you will feel this strongly energetically between you two. You really will. And I just feel like you should go after it. Like, because I feel like it's really good. Like, this is so good. It is a very rare time when I see this amount of mirroring, this amount of counterpart energy, this amount of excitement and inspiration and joy and love and emotional maturity and emotional immaturity, emotional fulfillment within oneself, not needing the other person, but wanting to be an individual person with this person and be a team. That, and also the independence, like having the independence to be able to take care of yourself so you don't have to rely on someone else. You guys are not codependent. Like, this is like the most beautiful relationship. Like, this is some serious potential here. Like, I can't tell you, like, you guys would both know and feel that the other one and you are like, you have high potential for each other, like to be with each other forever. Like, and I'm not joking, like, but not forever, but like really long time. Like, this would not be a short-term relationship. This would go on for a very long time. And I think you both know that. Okay, guys, I think that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys next time.